Good morning, guys. It is Saturday today, which means it is the start of a new vlog.
I thought you were going to sing High School Musical. It's the start
of something new. It feels so right to be here with you. Oh. That was not how I expected to start my Saturday, but you know, YOLO. Yes, I have had a lazy morning so far, doing emails for work and editing a vlog, which is the two things that I spend the majority of my life doing. The biggest surprise of the start of this week, however, is the fact that Mr. J, I can't cook an apple O'Farrell, is cooking breakfast. We're actually having bacon for breakfast.
I'm sautéing, I think.
You're frying.
Oh.
We also have matching dressing gowns on, aren't we cute? So yeah, which is exciting and nice. We're going to have bacon and then we might go shopping, or I might do work.
I'm going to talk you into shopping.
We shall. I mean, it doesn't take a lot, to be fair. We will be going shopping.
Why would you like to go shopping?
Oh God. Kaylee has a bike. I've had this bike in the back of my car now for like a week when I brought it back from home for her. She's going to ride to college. And Jay is currently in my crotch fixing it.
It's not what I want to do.
Bit dodgy. It's focusing on my jumper, not the bike. Refocus. I just refocused with my nose. Genius. Putting the wheels back on. Kaylee's very excited.
I love my bike.
It's got a basket. It's a beautiful bike, look. It's got beautiful leather handlebars and a leather seat.
Jay got me this bike.
Loveliness. He did. He's a wonderful human being.
He's the best.
Shockingly. Now we're just trying to, well, I say we. I'm steadying it marginally whilst Jay is reattaching the gears and etc. Bike fixing time.
So, we just drove down this road. We're trying to find the car park to the outlet village that we're going to. We can't turn right on this road. We drove down there and then we looked on the map and we were like, okay, we've got to turn left here. Mike, for some reason, kept driving straight. So we've turned round again.
I thought this was the left. I thought that was too soon.
He didn't think the left was the left. He thought straight on was the left.
Yeah, but the
So now we've just discovered that there is no fucking right turn.
So
we've got to turn around again.
Yeah, we have to go back where we just did, do a U-E in the middle of the road again. Then that's where we want to go.
We want to go down there.
Take us there, take us there.
Bloody
so
nightmare.
Do a lovely little U-turn in the middle of T junction, which we did once before, so it's all fine.
I'll show you what we're doing. We also lost Jay a little while ago.
As long as there's no cars coming in, they definitely try and murder me. Don't do this at home, kids.
Yeah, this is very illegal. Do not do this. So now we're
It's
going
illegal,
back this
but it's just
way.
not, it's not advisable.
And we're going to turn
Now we're going to go
left.
We have come to Portsmouth, which is where this thing is, and I'm going to sound really stupid because I can't remember what it's called. Spinnacle Tower thing? I don't know, it's like a viewing platform. It's awesome. Clearly. Please demonstrate your lipstick choosing tactics again. We have had a successful shopping trip today. I bought a jumper thing from White Stuff, which is a lovely mustardy yellow colour, which I really like. And Kaylee bought a new coat from Superdry. However, she has found the most gorgeous coat in the world from Jules, and I don't have it in her size. So we're frantically looking online to try and find it, aren't we?
Yeah. It's not working out in my favour.
Which is sad. I promised Kelly we'd find her a yellow coat, and I said, oh, let's check out Jules, and they're bound to have a yellow coat, because that's what Jules are like. And she didn't know what Jules was, and we went to the store, and the thing at the front, in the middle of the door, was a yellow coat, exactly what she wanted, and it's not the right size. But we're working on it. Why are they in different coloured tubes?
I'm not going to lie, Mike, I don't really know. I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. £4? £4?
Is that cheap or expensive?
It's well cheap.
You get all of them then. So they look like that one looks like it's been eaten. What?
You'd be surprised.
Look at that.
Oh, that one's nice.
That literally has tooth marks in it. That has tooth marks.
Yeah, people are disgusting.
I'm joking, Kayla.
I'm not going to eat it, am I? Right. I'm going to get this one because I know I definitely like this one because I steal this one from Katie all the time at college. I tried purple ones and I look like a right one.
We're not taking a photograph, we're actually vlogging now.
I know.
I'm going home. separately to these guys, so we're saying goodbye. We had a successful shopping trip. Jay bought a rugby, no he didn't, Jay bought a jumper, which was very, very nice.
I brought a coat, but I want a different one.
I know, I've already told them this story.
But I did buy eyeliner
I'll
and
keep you
lipstick.
updated. Oh yeah, she did. Last time we checked in, she was trying to buy lipstick, and it happened. It did happen. But anyway, I'm going home now, so say goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Like this?
Yeah.
What day is it?
Wednesday.
Hi, welcome to Wednesday. I'm Rocky. If you haven't met me, you probably have met me because I'm in videos occasionally. Today is Wednesday, which means it's midweek, and I've come over for dinner for a very impromptu evening, and Mike has just got food and he's having he's having Hunter's chicken. And he's making some special potatoes.
Gonna have potato wedges. Wow.
Crumpets.
And I'll have crumpets.
I love crumpets so much.
They're
Every
literally like
time
my
I come
favourite
round, I
thing.
eat one. I'm probably going to eat one of those
Good
later.
job I just bought some because you ran out.
Jay, what have you been doing today?
I've been at work.
How was work?
It was a good day at work.
What did you do?
Well, we had what's called...
Look at those grubby hands. You chopped your hand open.
Well, I came home to put Katie's bike together so she can ride it to college. And I cut myself with a knife because it's a Stanley knife and it's very sharp. And now I'm covered in chain oil.
That's what boyfriends do, isn't it, Jay?
It is. I spent my first student Quran on that bike.
Oh, it must be love.
And that's
Love, love. Oh, that's a very small banana collection. I buy 3 of those a week.
Thing is, I like really green bananas. This was the greenest bunch of bananas they had. I like bananas when you can barely get the skin off and they're a bit crunchy.
That's how they should be.
I like them in the middle between green and yellow.
We
No,
get
but
free
I
fruit.
bought these for making smoothies for this week anyway, which is why I don't mind that they're a bit yellower.
Do you shop at Waitrose?
Yes.
How middle class of you?
I like Waitrose. It's so good.
I love asparagus.
I love asparagus.
How much does that make out compared to other supermarkets?
I don't know. I know that most of the essentials range is A, better quality, and B, cheaper or competitively priced with other supermarkets. So, and they have the highest animal welfare standards of other supermarkets.
Maybe I should shop there. Oh wait, what?
She's forgotten the lock code.
Oh,
Having not
Kaylee.
used it in years,
Joking.
she just put it on because she's a fucking idiot.
She's forgotten the lock code.
Every time.
Is it your birthday?
Yeah.
If you ever want to steal this bike, it's her birthday.
That's the code. Why are you not unlocking?
Does that mean you've locked? Yeah, you've locked the wheel to the. Oh, it's getting tense out there.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's getting very tense. What's that? Cookies.
Really good looking cookies.
No, I shan't be eating them. Oh, pesto.
Ooh.
Why am I not cooking my dinner?
I don't know
Distracted
why
by
you're not cooking
vlogging.
your dinner.
I have these. If you're vegan, you will have seen these. If you're
Right.
not, you'll be like, what on earth is that?
That is
They
what I
are yeast flakes. So they have like a cheesy, nutty flavour.
Oh.
And they look like this. Mmm, looks like fish food. But they're very good for you. If you look at the thing, it's got loads of like riboflavin.
Oh, I'll be so proud of all
B12,
of my
Oh no!
done.
No! Oh, but that's like 3 servings.
Oh no.
How clean are your surfaces?
I mean, what's on top of here can be salvaged.
Yeah.
You know what this looks like? Shockingly so.
Fish food.
Fish food, yeah.
Said that.
Yes. Oh, did you?
Should we have a replay of where I said that?
Oh.
Looks like fish food. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but it does look like fish food. So I'm making a mango, banana, apple and orange smoothie.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
That gave me a headache. Can't remember when or how or what I filmed so far this week. It's just been like proper back into work stuff. Really productive couple of days at work, which has been wonderful. I worked from home on Monday because I had a council meeting, that was it, at home. So I worked from home. I went and sat in an internet cafe all day because our internet was so slow. And then, yeah, today is Wednesday and we are cooking. I have made Hunter's chicken which is chicken with pesto, cheddar, Edam and mozzarella wrapped in bacon and held together quite artistically, not with cocktail sticks. So I'm going to put that in the oven and we're going to have delicious food.
Ow, my hair's naughty.
Let's go, girls. I'm going out tonight. I'm feeling alright. I'm gonna let it all hang out.
That's the thing about being a woman is a prerogative to have a little fun. Ooh, totally crazy. Forget about it.
Short skirts.
Yeah, the way I feel,
Man,
and I feel like a woman. Mwah. Now we're having a spoon. I don't really know I'm holding my chin.
You do that a lot.
I know.
Hold your chin.
Yeah. I think it's because I'm hiding my double chin a lot.
You don't have a double chin.
Oh, jeez.
From that angle, everyone has a double chin.
Yeah.
Let's hold it up here, and then I literally like barely have one chin.
It should be the thumbnail. People are like, who's that girl? Hashtag ship it. What's your ship name?
Reich or Mocky?
It's not very romantic, is it?
It's really not.
Me and Jay are Jaylee.
Reich or
Yeah,
Mocky.
see, that's cute. My can.
My can.
Rocky, I'm stealing back my
Or
hot water bottle because I'm going to
Rocksyke.
bed and I'm cold.
Rocksyke.
Rocksyke. Yeah, that's probably the best we're going to get.
Rocksyke.
She's taking the hot water bottle away.
Where is it?
Oh no.
Dive. Get it.
There it is. Yes, you're not
Oh,
hugging
there it
your
is.
kid.
Up there it is. Up there.
Is that what it says? I thought it was there it is.
No, it's that ass, isn't it? Like that ass.
Whoop,
Good thing you didn't buy that
there it is.
helmet.
Whoop that ass.
Good.
This is
And it was on
just
eBay the other day for
the
like
internet
20p.
needs to
This
see
one size.
that Jay wearing that helmet
Look at me.
My butt's cramping up.
and her wearing that helmet.
Look at her.
Look at this. Look how adorable this is. It looks like an overprotective mother is looking after her daughter.
This is my favourite thing in the world. This is a hot
Hey.
water bottle, but it's a Pooh Bear teddy. So whenever I'm sad or whenever I've got cramps or anything,
She just hugs her
I just
poo.
hug this all night.
My poo poo is coming!
My boy's coming!
If you've not watched that video, then just Google "my poo is coming."
No, it's my poop.
My poop is
My
coming.
poop is
My
coming.
poop is coming! It's the funniest thing I've
Jay,
ever
what's
seen.
up? Alright, bye, Mike's viewers.
Bye!
Bye, love you.
Waiting for...
P.S. I don't normally look this disgusting.
Yeah, she does.
I don't.
No, she
Watch my channel. I look
She
like
looks
I've got makeup on in
beautiful.
that one.
Mhm.
Hurting my leg.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ciao.
Bye. Hi guys, it is Thursday today, and Jay has got to cook for his new job. What happens? Explain.
There's a big rota, and then someone takes it in turn each Friday to bake.
A food for everyone in the office.
Can I just interrupt for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Are you just introducing Thursday?
Yeah.
It's nearly the end of Thursday. You're a terrible
I
vlogger.
am
It's like
terrible.
11 o'clock.
I have not done anything today. I have very uncreative days when I'm at work. Anyway, so I am teaching Jay how to bake because Jay can't bake like pre-baked stuff.
My mum's a chef, but I grew up with my dad, so I don't know how to cook.
Take on any of it.
And if I don't learn how to cook, then they can't make me cook. That's kind of the logic.
So I'm kind of talking him step by step through making caramel shortbread because it's one of my favourite things to make, and it's also delicious and it's quite simple. So far we have put 175 grams of butter and 225 grams of plain flour into this bowl. And now what Jay is going to do is roll up his sleeves. Have you washed your hands?
No.
Why would wash your hands?
I'm actually 1 gram
So
over on
much
the
fun.
flour, but
He's
Mike
put-
assures me that'll be okay.
I'm sure it won't blow up.
Don't know what sort of dodgy shop he's running.
It will be fine. was me, I would do it exactly, but it's not worth it with Jay. What are you doing, Kaylee?
Reading a play and cuddling a hot water bottle.
Right, hands washed, sleeves rolled. So now what you have to do is rub, that is the technical term, the flour and the butter together to form what will appear like breadcrumbs.
Okay.
So you literally put your hands in and sort of do that sort of movement into, you have to love it far more than that, and you have to use both hands. Pretend you're caressing something that you want to.
Do you know what I imagine this feels like? It's like if a gay man had sex with a woman.
That is how you're going about this whole...
It's like, just feels wrong. Like fundamentally incorrect.
Okay, you've got the right sort of movement going on now, but you need to be a little bit more enthusiastic with it, otherwise we're going to be here till tomorrow. It may end up with half caramel shortbread sort of on the floor and Jay crying in his bedroom yet. So you kind of you're doing well, but you're going over the same ground. You need to scrape your fingers now.
Oh, that's deeply unpleasant.
We'll make a chef out of you yet. Now you have to bring all your fingers together a bit more so you properly like.
It's like Play-Doh.
It is like Play-Doh. Don't squish it together too much because you want more of a crumbly sensation than a big stodgy ball of lump. Which is kind of what you've just created.
I'm happy with that.
It's not quite breadcrumbs.
That is a bread crumb.
It's like maybe a loaf of bread. Now we need to add 75 grams of caster sugar and stir that back in as well. So
Do I have to use my hands for any more?
Well, yes. So I will do the caster sugar for you. I mean, I'm trying to vlog and pour and look at the scale all at the same time.
I'll do scale.
For a dyspraxic, this is difficult. Oh God. How are we getting there?
75, yeah?
Yeah.
Stop.
Oh, that's a little bit much, but it's alright.
We're 4 grams over.
It'll survive.
So now we carry on the same process.
Yeah, carry on the same process. I'm not normally a slapdash cook, but it's just not worth the aggro right now. So yeah, continue with that. So, Jay has squished together, rather than rubbed, his flour and butter and cast sugar, but we're going to go with it anyway, because it is being totally Jay's and he is cooking it himself, so that he doesn't have to lie to his work colleagues. I have, however, lined this for him, because that's not really baking. So now we have to transfer it from the glass bowl into this and sort of squish it down into cover the whole of the base. I was just sort of filming your chest there, neither bowl nor face, so...
My chest is not my best feature.
See that little bit in the bottom there? That tiny... That is sort of consistency it all should have been.
But what you're saying is, some of it was right.
Yes, exactly.
So
There's a little sprinkling on top here, look. That is sort of what we were going for.
So as a team... Passed.
Some of it, yeah.
So now I push it down.
Now you have to squish it down into all the corners, but try not to ruffle up the parchment too much. You kind of need to spread it out a bit more because you want it even. So like, as in spread rather than just squish from the middle.
I mean, it's definitely recognisably cake, isn't it?
Well, it's not cake that we're making, so...
I mean, like...
We've gone wrong already. Jay is now literally rolling out with a Coke can.
It's working exceptionally well.
I don't know if I recommend this method, I'm not going to lie. But this is Jay's, and he is going to, you know...
Can you feel that?
Do you?
Can you feel that, Michael?
To feel what?
The turbulence of my brilliance.
I feel real shifts in the bakersphere right now. I really do.
There you go.
I mean, it's quite smooth. Okay, now we are going to put Jay's lovely questionable shortbread into the preheated oven, which has been preheated to 150 degrees centigrade. And it's going to go in there, and we're going to bake it in the oven for 30 minutes. And then we will carry on with the next step of the baking process.
Okay, Google. Set a 30-minute timer.
Technology.
Okay, 30 minutes. Starting.
Thank you, Google. How lovely. We have now removed the shortbread base from the oven, and it is almost about to go golden. It's been in for half an hour, which is perfect. Now we are going to make the caramel insideness. So, Jay, what we need to do is put 150 grams of butter into the saucepan. I shall put the details of the recipe. It's BBC food recipe actually, so I'll just link the recipe down in the description below. So should you fancy making caramel shortbread, which you should, you can follow the recipe. Is that 150 grams?
It is.
Okay, so now we need to open this can of condensed milk. It is a 397 gram tin of condensed milk, I believe, which is standard size for condensed milk, which I know sounds really weird, but it says in the ingredients in the instructions, use a 397 gram tin of condensed milk. It specifies it that specifically, and every single can of condensed milk I've ever bought of any different manufacturer or whatever has been that size. So why that is a thing, I have no idea. If you know, please tell me, because it's really weird. We are decanting that into the saucepan. Now you need to add 100 grams of golden syrup.
100 grams.
100 grams, exactly. So now we have to melt all of this together in the saucepan on the hob, using that wooden spoon to stop it from burning.
Full power, make it done the quickest.
Full power to start with. Basically, you just need to keep stirring this and heating it and melt everything together. You need to melt the syrup so that it all combines, and it should go not thick, but sort of a thicker consistency than what just the milk is. And it should go more and more and more of a goldeny colour. But it doesn't go that golden. It's quite difficult, I won't lie. I find this bit quite hard. The other good thing that I like to add to this, which isn't in the recipe but is nice, is a bit of salt. To make like salted caramel. So guys, this is kind of what you want it to look like, except you see the thousands of little bits of brown. That's not meant to be there.
I followed your instructions.
It honestly, every single time I have made this, you get little bits of brown in it like that. If it was perfect, they wouldn't be there, but it's
So,
impossible.
Mary Berry right now be like, you failed technical.
She would, but it will taste absolutely fine. It is the perfect colour. It's the perfect thickness, just less than little brown specks. Look at this over the shoulder. Go on, go for the pour.
I feel like year 12
I mean, this is...
media student right now.
It literally is. I mean, this could be on a BBC documentary. I tell you what, let's do a sort of pan behind your head. All the lighting went really weird there.
In a minute, we're going to start talking about issues of today.
I mean, look at how gorgeous that looks, though.
And because
Like
of
a great
gravity,
big puddle of sugary yumminess.
because of gravity, it's self-leveling.
And then that is that, ladies and gentlemen. We have to put this in the fridge. Well, actually, leave it on the side for a little bit to help it cool. Otherwise, you'll overheat your fridge if you put something that boiling hot in it. Leave it to cool a little bit, put it in the fridge, and then we shall add the chocolate. So we've got a saucepan full of boiling water, putting chocolate in the bowl and melting it. It says in the instructions that you need 350 grams of chocolate, but we have got 200 grams and are just going to use it all because you can't really have too much chocolate in a recipe like this. All melty and as if by magic, it is now completely melted. Oh. I'm going to lick the spatula.
Oh, now we can't use that in there anymore.
I finished in there.
Oh, then what are we doing with the chocolate in here?
Eating it.
Oh. I wouldn't normally do this, but I will.
You did that so tentatively.
It's alright, it was really hot.
And that is caramel shortbread.
Now I want to write my name on the top of it.
Now, tip for cutting this is to let it go almost completely set, but cut it before it goes totally hard, otherwise you want to cut through the chocolate when it's still soft, so you can slice through the squidginess of it, but so it's hard enough so that it stays separate. But if you wait till it's hard completely, then you'll put a knife through it and it won't cut the chocolate, it will just squish the caramel out from underneath. So yeah, top tip. Fridge time. Okay. That's fine as long as it's level. I thought you'd like wedged it.
Dropped a leaf in it. I didn't close the salad bowl properly. Do you want to eat a leaf?
Chocolate lettuce.
Leaf?
Chocolate on a leaf. I can go with that. That's very close. Hello. I'm going to bed now. I shall see you guys tomorrow, probably. Bye. Hi guys, it is Friday now. This is Sarah. I am with other work friends, but I won't show the camera because they don't want to be filmed. It's fair enough. It's Friday. We've come for pound drinks after work, which is a tradition that we do every single Friday. Except I'm normally working, so I can't come, so it's quite nice. And yeah, just casual. I have to go home and do some work preparing for a meeting I have tomorrow morning. And that is the end of this week, really. So I shall see you guys next week. Bye.